Okay, it is Thursday, November 6th. It's about 1:30 p.m. West Coast time. Within the last half hour, a federal judge rebuked the Trump administration for the way it tried to fund only partial SNAP and food stamp benefits for people qualified to receive those benefits. And a judge has ordered the Trump administration to fully fund food stamps this month, November, in time for Thanksgiving. Reading from an article by Tony Rahm in the New York Times. A federal judge ordered the Trump administration on Thursday to fund food stamps in full for roughly 42 million low-income Americans, including about 14 million children, after admonishing the government for delaying aid under the nation's largest anti-hunger program during the current government shutdown. The order, issued by Judge John J. McConnell Jr. of the U.S. District Court for the District of Rhode Island, marked his second legal rebuke of the Trump administration for actions that threaten to leave millions of Americans at risk of financial hardship. Reading his directive from the bench after a short but tense hearing, Judge McConnell sharply criticized the administration for ignoring his original order last week to quickly restart payments for SNAP or food stamps. He attributed the delay in part to an attempt by President Trump and his aides to disrupt the program for political reasons. Good for this judge for saying that from the bench in open court. At one point, Judge McConnell pointed to comments by Mr. Trump, who had threatened this week to halt all food stamp payments until the end of the shutdown. While the White House later tried to walk back those remarks, the judge still saw the president's ultimatum as evidence that Trump had failed to comply with previous court orders. Quote, "This should never happen in America," the judge said, as he warned that millions of poor families could go hungry in the absence of reliable federal aid. He gave the government until Friday to make the SNAP payments. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. He gave them 24 hours. Spokespeople for the White House, the Agricultural Department, and the Justice Department did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The ruling for now marked a victory for cities, religious groups, and nonprofits, which had sued the Trump administration in a bid to sustain the food stamp program. And as we head into the holidays and into Christmas, bear in mind that large companies like Amazon and Walmart have full-time employees who they pay such low wages that many of their full-time employees qualify for food stamps. So, however you feel about this, your tax dollars through the food stamp program are subsidizing the low wages paid by Amazon and Walmart and other large companies. So I would love to see the inbred fart huffing MAGA chuds, instead of making videos going after people who receive these benefits, why don't you inbred dickheads make some videos going after the corporations who refuse to pay their own full-time employees a living wage, such that those employees don't qualify for food stamps when they have jobs? Why don't you people, and I use that term loosely, make videos about that instead of punching down onto poor people? Just stop being assholes, okay? Just stop being assholes. We all fully recognize that you have made that your entire personalities. Being a dick. Maybe try something else. It's the holiday season. What would Jesus do? He sure as hell would not behave like any of you. Hope that helps. Have a great weekend.